Hello, everybody, and welcome back to more Vintage Cube. Here we go again. No power in this pack, but we do see Reanimate. I'll probably take it. I play Reanimator a lot, but I mean, Reanimate's just a really powerful card in Reanimator, and even just in black decks in general. You can reanimate your opponent's stuff. It's only 1 mana. It's just really excellent. And yeah, there's just not that much else in this pack. Like, Lelia is pretty good. Caracas is pretty good. I think those would be my next two options. Brain Freeze if you want to go real hard. Underground Sea, also a honorable mention for just being a dual land. But I'll just start with a Reanimate and go from there. Alright, I can pick a Sneak Attack and go for big dummy monsters. They don't always want the exact same targets, right? Because with Sneak Attack you want a lot of the Eldrazi, whereas with Reanimate not so much, but I just don't think it makes sense. Sneak Attack's a really powerful card, and my other options like a Bayou for a dual land. Yeah, this Bonnie is like a fine reanimate target, but I'm gonna take Sneak, and oh, where did it go? What the heck? All right, I don't know why I did that, but now we at least have a really solid plan. Now, whether that plan comes to fruition or not, I guess we'll have to see, because this pack is not really that great for it. The red cards here are aggressive. Dark Confidant doesn't really go well in these styles of decks, so I might take Mystic Confluence as just a nice blue card. Could take Stomping Ground, but green's not really something I'm super interested in splashing into this. So I think I'll just take the powerful Mystic Confluence and go from there. Alright, now I have Vault-Born Tyrant, which is actually pretty good on either end, right? Because obviously reanimating is great, and sneak attacking it, you end up with a token, which is pretty nice. So yeah, I think excuse me, I think that's a fine place to be. Undercity Sewers, definitely worth noticing. Polygon's Command, but yeah, let's just take the Tyrant. Whether we end up leaning one or both of these directions, Vaultborn Tyrant is a good place to be. And now I have a tough choice because Badlands is obviously fantastic for trying to play both these cards. Dark Ritual is also just a really powerful card. I'm a big fan of Dark Ritual. Also Talisman, but I think that's just worse than Badlands, so I'm definitely not going to take that one. I think I will take the Fixing. I do like Dark Ritual a lot. I think accelerating is really, really important, but I also like Fixing, and it's not clear if we're going to be heavy red or heavy black, so just kind of keeping the options open is nice here. Alright, now I can take Talisman of Indulgence, Relic of Sauron, Dark Slick Shores. World's Pioneer Sneak Attack's alright. I mean, it's better than alright. It's quite good. You hit your opponent for 50 and end up with 3/5/5s, but it doesn't work with Reanimate, so I'm slightly less enthusiastic about that one. I think I'm just thinking Talisman here. It accelerates Sneak Attack kind of nicely. It can help us get up to like Mystic Confluence and stuff. I think this could end up being a good Talisman deck. Now we have, okay, now I'll take Wooded Foothills. It can fetch its Badlands. That's a pretty clear choice to me. Yeah, there's not a ton else here. I mean, Master of this, okay. If you end up with a lot of discard in the deck, then kind of get some value there, but I would much rather have the Wooded Foothills. And now I could take Subtlety. Decent card. Doesn't really look like much of a Tameo deck. I don't think I'm Orcish Lumberjacking. Could take Otawara. It's also just a good blue card. I'll take Subtlety. I don't know how blue we're going to end up, but Subtlety's a pretty strong card, so I find that one. Alright, this is our original pack. What is this? Mountain. Plus a bunch of stuff we don't really want. It's Brain Freeze. There's Time Warp. This doesn't really look like an incredible Time Warp deck, but I think it's the most reasonable choice we have, so I'll take it. Alright, Bonnie Pal Wield. I think I will take this card. Whenever it attacks, draw a card, then you may put a land card. Yeah, I mean, this is okay to sneak, pretty decent to reanimate. I think it's going to be better than something like Wish Claw Talisman, so let's go for it. Endurance is certainly good against us. Planar Genesis is just solid. I guess I'll take it. If I end up being able to play green, then I would play this card. Yeah, it's a late Portal to Phyrexia. I could take it. I have to pretty much find exactly Tinker to make it good, but I don't really see playing Seething Song all that often, so give that a shot. I want a Flare of Duplication. I'm probably not going to have a lot of things to sack to it, and paying 3 mana is not great, so we'll take the Everflowing Chalice. It's not great, but it's fine. Alright, well, I'll take a World Spine now. Obviously, if you find Flash, it's pretty fantastic, and it is, as like I mentioned, go to Sneak Attack. So that's pretty nice. Okay. This is interesting, for sure. So there's Scalding Tarn, which is pretty fantastic. It picks up Badlands or a blue, so it's a tricolor land. That's really good for us. There's Death as another reanimation option, though that one wheels often enough. There's Shieldred, obviously a great card. One Ring, obviously a great card. Itali, another fantastic target for all these things. Renin 6, I guess I'm not as interested in. Natural Order is kind of cool too, but we don't have it at the low end for that. I'm sort of looking at this One Ring. We have 2 ways to accelerate it already, which is quite nice. But Scalding Tarn's really hard to pass to be totally honest. As is Shieldred, but we didn't actually get that much black, so I think black may end up being a bit of a splash, or maybe even we don't play black at all. We'll see. I'll pick up the One Ring. I don't know. This pick's really close. There's just a lot of good options. So it's kind of hard to tell what's going to end up being the best here. Alright, now we have Jace, Currency Converter, Grim Monolith, I think, as the most reasonable options. Grim Monolith obviously helps us accelerate some of this expensive stuff. Jace helps us discard for Reanimate, which could be useful. Also just being a decent card at the same time. And Currency Converter is another discard outlet that can do some cool stuff. I might take the Grim Monolith. With 3, like, early accelerants, we can be a little bit more confident in playing our expensive cards. I think it's going to be good. We do have a lot of powerful, expensive cards, so... alright. So, this is either Hull Breacher or Primus. Primus wheels a good amount of the time. There's also Liliana, but like I said, I don't think I want to be that heavy black. So, let's just take Hull Breacher. There's the Time Twister's unfortunately in the same pack, and we're not going to get that back, but... This card is just really good. It hoses a lot of stuff, and you can find combos with it all over the place, too. Triland that I can fetch is probably something I'm quite interested in. Kaido Shizuki's not bad either. It's a way to discard big things into the graveyard and get some value. But I think I'll just take the Triland. A fetchable Triland has to be good here. Now I'll just take Mana Leak. Fantastic piece of interaction. We could definitely use something like that. Yeah, I mean, Night's Whisper, Research Desk, a couple of okay cards, but pretty clear Mana Leak for me. Alright, here's an Emrakul. I will definitely take that one. Obviously, that's just a insta-win with Sneak Attack under most circumstances. And with having both Emrakul and this World Spine, I'm moving a lot more towards Sneak and away from Reanimate, especially with kind of not taking as many black cards, so... We'll see. Ulamog, not quite the same. Exiling 20 cards doesn't really do anything. There's obviously Jace, and I do have the acceleration for it, so I might just take Jace. There's also a couple of fetches. Marsh Flats can pick up this Xander's Lounge or this Badlands, which is quite nice. Windswept Heath doesn't really do much for us. I don't care about that one. So it's really between Jace and Marsh Flats. It's close. Jace is good. Maybe not the powerhouse it once used to be, but it's definitely a good card. I think Marsh Flats. I think mana's important, but that's definitely a close one. I could see that going either way. Petria Triomes, just a blue-red land, not really that exciting. Talisman of Curiosity, I don't know if I want another piece of acceleration here. Probably just take Snapcaster. It's not currently very good. It's really only good with Mana Leak, maybe Reanimate some out of the time. I also take Fracture Identity. I do have some ways to splash, and I have a lot of acceleration. Actually, yeah, alright. It's another expensive card, which I don't love, but it is a powerful one. Ooh, okay, I'll take a Tali here, even though I could pick up some white fixing for this Fracture Identity, which would be great, but I think a Tali is going to be really nice. What do I want here? Lightning Greaves doesn't seem super necessary if my main plan is to sneak stuff out. Botanical Sanctum. I wouldn't mind a bit of green fixing. It's not the best, but it's okay. Seeker's Cherry is a good green card, but that doesn't really help. Alright, I'll take the Botanical Sanctum. Wow, there's a Primus as well. Do I just want the Breeding Pool instead? Is it too much of a good thing to grab the Woodfall? Like, I don't really need it. I have plenty of targets. Yeah, let me just grab Breeding Pool here, I think. Now we can play green a bit more readily. I don't know if I want an Avacyn's Pilgrim, but I don't think I want these other cards. Let me take that. Figure Poison is quite good. This thing, it counters a spell, and then cast that spell. You know what? I've not gotten to play with this card. Let's give it a shot. It's probably not good, but this can't get enchantment or artifacts, so I think I'll take Silent Clearing. Okay, Terra Sunder is a card I could play. Alright, I'm not quite sure where we're at this point. Planar Genesis is another card that let's see. I wouldn't mind playing Planar Genesis for sure. Pack's pretty bad, I think. Let me look at it again and confirm, but it looks pretty bad so far. Yeah, I'm probably thinking of Tishana's Tideminer or Charticourse. That's really not good. I could think Dismember also. Maybe that's just the best. I don't really have removal yet other than Fracture Identity and Terra Sunder, which are both on the expensive side, so I could use a piece of cheap interaction in that sense. Oh, what a stinker of a pack. Jeez. Alright, yeah, I'll take Dismember, but I'm not happy about it. Alright, Thoughtseize is obviously quite good. It's an interesting upheaval deck. I have the Talisman, Everflowing Chalice, Grim Monolith. It's probably not quite enough, but it's interesting. There's Gristlebrand for yet another giant thing, but I just don't think we need that. I could take Ignoble Hierarch. That's just a good card. If I end up playing a bit more heavy green, could be quite nice. But I think I'll just take Thoughtseize. It's just such an excellent card. I should have good enough mana to cast it, I think. Alright, well, speaking of good mana, I could pick up a Watery Grave. Alternatives. Stern Scolding's good. Bitter Triumph's good. I don't think Lion's Eye does a whole lot for me. How am I doing on playables? Pretty well, so I probably just take the Watery Grave here. Although I am going to cut some of these cards. You know, this could be a Eureka deck. I don't think this helps. I don't need sick lands to get. Blood Crypt's just good. I can take Blood Crypt pretty happily. Yeah, I'll probably just do that. Just be boring. Abomination, huh? Is Soul Cauldron any good? Not really. Exiling these things doesn't help much. Spring Harden and Tuco not doing a whole lot for me. Take Lorien Revealed. That's a decent card as well. Take Chain Lightning. Could take the Abomination, but again, I just don't think we need more big stuff. That's the issue. So grab a Lorien Revealed. Makes my mana even better. And now I want to play Malevolent Rumble. I got permanence, right? So it can find sneak attack or a sneak attack target. It's not bad. I do have a decent amount of non-permanent cards in my deck as well. I could take Inti, just a solid card that can help times. Pillage the Bog is interesting. I'm really not sure what I'm doing here. I think Malevolent Rumble, and we'll see. Oh, here's an Echo of Eons. Okay. I do have the Hull Breachers, so Echo of Eons is kind of interesting. I don't have a good way to discard it right now. I can mill it over with Planar Genesis or Malevolent Rumble. I can also accelerate it and just hardcast it. It's not that difficult. Spellseeker is not really doing a whole lot for me. Daze is pretty good, but you know, let's take an Echo of Eons. Why not? Let's see. I can take Imperial Seal. That feels pretty decent in this deck. Ember of Bones, okay. Dress Down's okay. I think the Seal, though. Oh, well, the Tidebinder wields, so I guess I'm glad I didn't first pick that. I am a lot more interested in Chart now, though. The Echo makes that a lot better, and I still have the Reanimate lurking around, so I think that'll be good. Not doing anything with Dark Depths. Let's take an Upheaval. I don't know. I probably won't play it, but that's fine. And I want a Witherbloom command. The Milan is pretty nice. Yeah, alright. Well, I could use more interaction as well. Nah, I'll take the Stern Scolding. It's close, though. I have to make some cuts. This deck's got 37 cards with effectively 10 lands. It's actually not that many cuts, but still a decent amount. So I have to kind of figure out what we're doing, what our mana is. Spelljacker's probably not going to make it. Unfortunate casualty of everything that's happened. I will take Eureka. I don't know if I want to main deck it, but there's certainly matchups where this card is fairly unbeatable. Big Chromatic Star in case I need the fixing. And a Dig Through Time. I probably won't be playing that one. Alright, interesting little deck. Mostly a sneak attack deck, but we got some additional options here. Alright, let's see. I could probably cut this. I think I have enough big stuff. There's hiding out somewhere. I think these are all better targets for the sneak, the Bonnie Pal. Two of them can get reanimated as well. Smirking Spelljacker is just a little weak. Here, it's 26. I still have to make 3 more cuts. It's quite a few cuts. Oh, that doesn't help. Buying groups. Let's see. Let's try and sort stuff. So this is interaction. Card draw. This is interaction. This is ramp. A ramp category. Plane Genesis is basically ramp. This is all basically ramp. This is interaction. This is just like miscellaneous good stuff. More interaction. I guess I'll file this under card draw, even though it's not card draw. Definitely card draw. This is our win condition. Okay, we actually have a lot of removal. We'll probably end up cutting some of that. Oh, this Time Warp, like I said when I took it, this didn't look like a great Time Warp deck, and I still don't think it does, so I'm happy to cut that one. Oh, Lorien revealed it's basically a land, so... Okay, this actually is looking pretty reasonable now. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 big things, an Echo of Eons to combo with the Hull Breacher. I could cut this. It's not crazy to do that. The only way I can discard Echo of Eons is pretty much Chart a Course, and then I have the 2 cards that can mill it over. I mean, I can Thoughtseize myself, but that's a pretty aggressive style of play. I think I want to keep it, because, I mean, when you do assemble this, it does just win the game, which is kind of nice. So, I probably cut one of these removal spells. Just have one too many, I feel like. Subtlety is kind of tough. I have the one Echo to kind of make up the difference. I can sneak it in sometimes, which is funny, but... Yeah, Subtlety might be the least flexible of these cards, so let's cut that one. And then let's see what the heck our mana base looks like. I really am not sure. We need a decent amount of blue and green. Kind of need all the colors. Red, I guess, is our least. We really have just the one red card, but it is an important card. This also helps with fixing. So that's note. So why don't I start with the red? I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably don't need the silent clear. White cards. Marsh Flats can get red. Blood Crypt, Badlands. Okay, that's actually quite a bit of red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can probably get away with no mountain. Start writing down some stuff here. All right. Let's look at black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 black. That also feels like a pretty good amount, honestly. Probably gonna need to play a lot of forests if we want early green. Let's look at that. 1, 2. Wooded Foothills counts. Chlorine Revealed also counts. That's nice. Okay. We have 4 green right now, so we definitely need a decent amount of forests. And then blue, we have, these are all blue. 5, 6, 7. Okay. So with that, let's see, we get 8 lands. Quantum Plains. Do I have a white card? Oh, I have a Fractured Indian deck. I do need white. Hold on. Let me see if the mana works for that, because if it doesn't, I could just cut the Fractured, honestly, and that wouldn't be that difficult to do. So I don't have any duels that... Yeah, no, actually, okay, so let me cut this. Let me cut the Fractured, and we'll just bring the Subtlety back in, probably. That feels fine. Exile a spell. When it attacks, if a card is exiled with it, you may cast it without paying cost. Doesn't really work with sneak attack. I mean, you can counter the spell, but else. Yeah, I think subtlety is just gonna be good enough. All right. Yeah, I forgot about the fracture here, but that feels decent. So okay, so we don't need any planes. Let's see. I got thrown off a little bit. Okay, so we have 4 green right now. I probably want at least 8. 9 would be nice. 5 forests is a lot though. Blue, I would like at least 2 to get me up to 9. 10 would be better because I do have some double blue cards. And then, yeah, I said I don't need any red or black. I think 7 red for a sneak attack is probably fine. I guess it's okay then. I only have basic islands and forests. Is that going to be a problem with any of these fetches? Let's look at that. So Wooded Foothills will always have a target in a forest. And it can pick up untapped red pretty easily. So that's nice. Okay, and then Marsh Flats. Marsh Flats can't get any basics, but it gets Badlands, Blood Crypt, Watery Grave, Xander's Lounge. I mean, that's got to be fine. All right. I think this is deck. It looks interesting. Definitely some powerful stuff going on. We'll see if it's good enough. I'll see you in round number 1. All right, here we go. Our opponent mulliganed. We're on the draw. I mean, it's a early-ish One Ring, so I think full hand. Probably go ahead and get our Tri-land with the Wooded Foothills. And we'll go Talisman into One Ring, most likely. And hope that's good enough to win. Okay, Retrofitter, kind of annoying. We do have some ways to remove it, though. Foothills Pass. We also have this Lorien revealed that we can cycle at some point. Our opponent, if our opponent's counterspell heavy, that will make things a little difficult. Hopefully they're just using Retrofitter here. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Let's go with the Talisman here. Since that one's a little less flexible. Then we hope our opponent taps out for something so we can slam One Ring. Look like it. Oh, never mind. Stoneforge, okay. Stoneforge could be scary, but... Oh, Skull Clamp? Alright. I'm confident we can outvalue Skull Clamp if we resolve a One Ring, so... Bad about that one. That. It's the turn. See what we can do from here. We have enough red mana to play and use sneak attack, which is nice. Nice thing is they want to get clamping. They have to kind of tap out a lot. Going to, that's fine. We do have mana leak now, which helps. Protect the sneak a bit. Dismember. Okay, it's not the best draw here. Let me go island, I think. Guess I'll draw. Nah, do I need 2 more cards? Right this second. I'll draw them anyway, so let's just do it. Okay, there's the Tyrants. That gives me a sneak piece of action, which is good. Let me go for a... Man, I want a big or a small chalice. If I do a smaller chalice, it lets me keep up mana leak through all of it, which is kind of nice. Feels like they have something. So let me just do this with multi-kicker 1. And now next turn I'll be able to go sneak with counter backup, which should be pretty good. Oh, they have a different thing to bring in. Okay, I wasn't expecting that, but I guess it makes sense. Batterskull. Alright. You probably beat a Batterskull. They have another piece of equipment? Why is that Stoneforge not getting there? This thing. Sure, you draw some cards. Fine. Into a talisman, okay. It's nothing, alright. That's fine by me. I'm losing some life here, but this Vaultborn Tyrant's gonna get a lot of health. So reanimate as well. Interesting. I need red, red, 1, 2. Okay, so I'm gonna have a spare mana. I'll just go forest, I think. Fine. Well, I could. Could I reanimate the Vaultborn Tyrant? I guess I could. Alright. Let me go. Yeah, let me go Marsh Flats. I guess I'll just fetch right away because I don't want to accidentally draw the thing I want to fetch for. Grab the Badlands here. Then we can go sneak attack. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that resolves. Good. So let's go ahead and use sneak attack. Red. Vaultborn Tyrant. Life draw card. Attack with it. I guess I can't reanimate it this turn anyway. Alright, now we get to do that again. Still keep up mana leak. Not going to be using the One Ring from here. Alright. I mean, maybe I'll use the One Ring, but not this turn. You have another piece of equipment. I have to assume this is a Cryptic Coat. Okay. Cryptic Coat's pretty beatable, I think. Obviously is good. There's Echo of Eons, interesting. Alright, yeah, so we still have Mana Leak. Next turn I can reanimate the Volborn Tyrant, which refunds all the life I spend on it, assuming this thing lives, which I guess is not a guarantee by any stretch, but... Leyline Binding. I can't mana leak that, so... I just have to let it happen. Will they take the Sneak or the Tyrant, I wonder? They'll take the Sneak. That makes sense. Can they also remove the Tyrant? Because then things get scary. Both. Equip that there? Huh. If I take 8 lifelink. Well, I can't dismember it because it has the ward, so... This is fine-ish? Not actually sure if this is fine. We'll see, I guess. It has vigilance. Well, alright. Damage, it's fine. I'm gonna island cycle this. I'm not, probably not casting it. I don't even know if I have a target for it, but find out, I guess. Oh, I just have basics, right? I'll pick up a basic, that's fine. Alright, lose 2. Stern Scolding. Not really what we're looking for. I can't reanimate the Vaultborn Tyrant because I don't have enough life. I guess I'll draw first. Find. World Spine Worm Subtlety. No, those really don't do it. Guess we'll Planar Genesis now. I'm just dead next turn if I don't do something. I need to find a way to remove the Leyline Binding. That would kind of help, though I'm not even sure it helps enough, but... Let's lead on this. I could play my draw 7, but that doesn't actually do anything, so... It's not. Look it up for you. Put a land onto the battlefield tapped. If you don't, put a card into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom. Okay. I could grab Imperial Seal. And then do nothing. Okay. Wow, did I really miss on Ring plus this badly? That's kind of annoying. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I can still echo here, but it doesn't really do anything at this point. I need to find my removal for their Leyline Binding, is what I needed. I think we just lose now. 6, I think like an 8 power. I mean, I could dismember that thing when it attacks, but that does not seem like much of a winning play. No, because I also lose life to Ring, so that doesn't even work. Is there any way I can do something? I'll draw 7 if I have no mana left? I don't think so. Alright, I guess we lost this one. Kind of annoying. This mana leak never countered anything because our opponent just didn't cast spells. Alright, so there's some kind of artifacty style deck, lots of equipment. I don't think I want to Eureka in this matchup. Kind of want to Fracture Identity. Forgot about its Razor Verge Thicket. That is another way to cast it, but it's still only 2 sources. It's a little bit thin. Upheaval, no. No, I think we'll just run it back. I like to play first. Yeah, I mean, it's another keepable hand. Probably use the Malevolent Rumble here so I can hit a land drop. Unless you draw a land, then I'll do the Talisman. We'll see how we draw. That was tough. Definitely tough. Probably misplayed something along the line there. For a chart, of course. Yeah, I think I'll just rumble here so I can guarantee a land drop. It's a little bit of a waste, but wow, that's a lot of lands. Let's see. I guess Marsh Flats picks up the best color combo. So that one. It's the turn. Slam one ring, hope for the best. Oh, well. Probably gonna lose now. Lotus is pretty tough. Very okay. Yeah. One ring's not very good against Teferi, is it? Wow, they're gonna do that. Okay. Ever-flowing chalice. Okay. So Marsh Flats. Grab the Badlands. Play Talisman. Play a Chalice. At least now they can't tuck the ring right away. But obviously them having it to ferry out on turn 2 is going to be bad for me. I need to find a way to remove it quickly. If I draw land here, I have one ring plus mana leak back up. Something. Alright, Skull Clamp by itself, not all that scary. Alright, land's actually a fine draw, so go one ring, 1, 4. Alright, that just worked. Very good. It's the turn. And we're going to look for some removal for Teferi here. It's going to be tough. Having the mana leak does something, I suppose. I don't know. Probably counting whatever this is. Yeah, I'll just do it. It's not even that strong of a play, honestly, but I don't have access to all my mana here. I don't know, maybe I'm supposed to keep that to fight over potential removal for Teferi, but Emrakul was certainly interesting. Yield. Tali. I can almost hardcast a Tali. Okay, there's a Terra Sunder. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I guess I can chart here. Let's do that. Discard this Echo of Eons. That's a lot of fatties. Yeah, let's discard Echo. Let's play Botanical Sanctum, put a stop on their upkeep, and try to remove the Teferi here. Just with Kicker. 4. All right, that worked. That's not bad. Definitely gives me a chance. It probably means they don't have any kind of counter magic, which means if I can find sneak attack, I just win. If otherwise, I can just cast the Tali. I'm gonna ley line my ring. Sure. That is annoying, but I do have this Echo of Eons as well if I need it at some point. All right. 7. Go Foothills, Tolly. Boom. See if it resolves. It did resolve. Very nice. Wrath and Mystic Confluence. So I won't be casting Wrath. I will cast Mystic Confluence, though. Cast. Let's draw 3. Done. Okay. Subtlety's not the worst here. I have Lorien revealed to draw even more cards. Kind of doing stuff. Fracture Identity. Ollie. Well, Subtlety doesn't do anything against that, so sure, I guess. If they hit better than I hit, Reanimate plus Lorien Reveal. Is Reanimate having good targets? Or any targets? Nope. Somehow it doesn't have a single target. Okay. So we both end up drawing 3 cards off of our Atalis. Granted, they have an Atali in play now. Oh wait, there's Trinket Mate. Okay. Sure. That's not so bad. It's obviously not great. One, two, three, four. And Swirl Spine Worm's on the table, which is quite funny. Ox Opal, okay. Then fetch. Okay, that was the other thing I was thinking. If I can find Hull Breacher here, that seems pretty nice. Let's go Forest. How much blue do I have? 1, 2. I only have 3 blue. Slightly unfortunate. It means I can't Hull Breacher, Echo, and have Subtlety hardcast up, but I can Subtlety pitchcast. Though I don't even know what I'm pitchcasting at that point. I don't really want to cycle Lorien revealed, so I do this. Yeah, I'll play the Forest, I guess, and then go for it. All right. Let's see if this works. Great. They could have a removal spell here, obviously, but if they do, they do. We both draw 7. It's not a disaster. If they don't, then this happens. I'm probably in pretty good shape. Well, Thoughtseize doesn't do anything. This is worse than I thought it would be, but it's still okay. Even they have no cards, right? So I probably just kill the Atali here, I guess. I could kill the Leyline Binding and start drawing with the One Ring, but the Atali's kind of dangerous. Oh wait, but I can draw right away. And have Imperial Seal, so I could go kill this, Imperial Seal, draw the card. Is there a card that wins immediately? Kind of isn't. Yeah, let me just do this. Get Tali here. 1, 2, 4. And then I'll Imperial Seal for, I don't know, a card draw spell of some kind. All right, I'll exceed it. That's fine. Alright, Hull Breacher got him. It doesn't look like they have much in terms of counters, so that's at least something. Alright, let's go ahead and run that back. Pretty interesting game so far. Ugh. I don't know about this one. This hand doesn't really do anything. I think I'm a mulligan it. Okay, I mean, this has some potential with the chart reanimate. I guess I'm kind of mana short. I'm on the draw, though. Yeah, I'm going to keep this. I think I get rid of mana leak. I don't have blue mana, and the chart seems better of the blue cards. Oh, come on. Surveil something huge to the graveyard. No. All right. That's fine. Okay, Marsh Flats isn't bad. Let's see, I have red black. I can't pick up blue green with that one, so I guess I'll just get my tri-land probably. That opens up the most colors, because this can't get green in any way. So maybe I should have gotten rid of Terra Sunder for that reason. It's fine. Kept it, alright. Xander's Lounge. Planar Genesis. Well, that would be a lovely one to play here. Just gonna play the Monolith. Opens up a lot of potential options next turn. Just have that out. We need some green mana here, though. Portable Hole, my Monolith. That's kind of fine, honestly. Subtlety. Alright, Subtlety's not really doing it for me, so... Let's chart, look for a land. If they counter this, I'm in trouble. They haven't had many counters so far. Okay, well, I did find a blue source. Not helpful. I guess I'll get rid of Planar Genesis, because I can't cast it. I think the Terra Sunder will be good later. This. Because I can actually cast the Subtlety at some point here. Yeah, drawing a land there so I could go Chalice into Charticourse would have been a heck of a lot better than having to do it this way. We do, though. Trinket Mage. Getting a Black Lotus or something else. Right. I mean, Lotus is still good. It is less scary at this point in the game because they already have a lot of mana, but... Alright, there's my green. A little late, but it's something. Do I just keep up Subtlety, or do I play a bunch of stuff? I have a Lotus turn coming up. This way. Let them do their worst. We have the Terra Sunder, so I'm not too scared. Obviously, there's a lot of stuff that could be bad here still, but... Oh, it's probably just like a Teferi or something. Shirokai. I'll probably tear that asunder. That card's annoying. Oh, there's my sneak. Okay, that's not bad. Doesn't help yet, but it's not the worst. Let's just do this on that. Do... Oh wait, that taps her too. Undo. Fine. I'm gonna keep the sneak in hand because they have a lot of removal and not seeming a lot of counter spells. so I don't really want to expose the sneak to anything. Alright, only have subtlety now. Hopefully I get to counter something with it. Very probably. Oh, Lorien Reveal. Pretty annoying. Ox Ruby. I just eat the Trinket Mage now. I don't really want to have to hold up subtlety every turn forever, so. New and new. Oh my god. Still not a terrible play here. I get to eat a 2/2 and have a flyer in play. Could reanimate the Trinket Mage. I don't think I have any targets in my deck. Alright, Lorien Reveal's not bad. Draw. 2. And yes, I tap this. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't have Stern Scolding up, but I will have Sneak Attack plus Emrakul coming here, so. An attack. Alright, well, here's hoping that all my stuff resolves next turn. And not having the Stern Scolding up kind of stinks, but you do. It looks expensive. Oh, and expect the absent on that for millions? Alright. That does basically nothing, so... Why'd they do that main phase? I guess because I'm tapped out of blue, maybe? But that's such a weird play to make. Why do you need the subtlety 5 cards down? Why do you care so much? Yeah, I'm fine with it, but weird. I'll be rumbling. Let's go ahead and play the sneak attack and it resolves. Alright, and then we'll go red. Tyrant. Draw. Oh, that's alright. They didn't even see the Emrakul. Oh man. I was gonna get value and then alright. Well, we got that one. Strange little deck from our opponent. Kind of an artifacty deck. So much removal, but not enough counter magic, I suppose. See you in the next one. Alright, here we go. We're on the draw once again. I think I have to mulligan this one. Not having an accelerant means these 4-drops are a little awkward. I mean, I do have Dismember for an early play, Terra Sunder for an artifact. But I think we can do better. I don't know. No red mana either. It's close, but I'm going to mull it. Okay, this can get black. Yeah, I mean, I guess I keep this. Dump an island. Thoughtseize our opponent and see where that goes. I don't know if it's better than our first hand, but it's not bad. Planar Genesis. Interesting. I guess it's fine to wait on that one. We'll just do, yeah, get black-red off this. Grab the Badlands. Thoughtseize. Animate Dead, Deep Cavern Bat, Path to Exile, Sword of the... Well, I'm not taking Sword of the Meek, I'll tell you that much. I don't really care about Path that much. Just putting Animate Dead and the Bat. I probably should just take the Animate Dead. The Bat is annoying, though. Definitely annoying. But the Animate Dead's just too dangerous of a card, I think. Plus, if I took the bat, they could always animate the bat. I don't think they would, but I'm just saying this. It's an option that they now don't have. So I imagine they'll take Genesis, but maybe Everflowing Chalice, maybe even Atali. Who knows? I certainly don't. They did take that. All right, that's fine by me. Let me go Island Chalice. I kind of get it because obviously that's something that is a game plan of mine. Maybe trying to reanimate it or sneak it, but I don't know. It feels like you should probably take Planar Gen. All right, so Mob's gone, Bat's gone. Imagine Sword of the Meek's coming. All right, we just know about Path to Exile now. It's fine. All right. I guess I can't actually subtlety here. I just Planar Genesis main phase then. I could find something, I guess, that I might want to. Although I need subtlety. I'm probably not pitch casting subtlety here. Let's just do this. And grab a Mystic Confluence or put a land in play. A Mystic I can't cast isn't great. Kind of awkward, but I guess I'll go for the lounge here. Kind of whiffed on that Planar Genesis. I mean, at least... Oh, this doesn't actually mill you. I thought this milled you. Whatever. At least I'm not drawing 3 lands in a row, which is something, but... You need to find some action there. Whip Sword of the Meek. Alright. Fine with that. Sick Blood Crypt, yo. I might try to block this bat. They'll probably path me because they don't want me to have the Atali, I imagine. Let's go for it. Facts. If I can get them to use path on a subtlety instead of something else, that feels like it's pretty decent for me. We're obviously pretty far behind here. A forest, actually. Right. Like, we're just dying to this bat, and they still have 3 cards in hand to our basically 0. This World Spine's not happening for a minute. Flooded pretty badly here, considered. We saw 3 lands off Planar Genesis, then 2 more lands after that. 5 lands plus a Mystic Confluence, which would normally be okay, but I didn't get to draw the Mystic Confluence. Sure. Alright, I need to draw something. Wow. I mean, I'm chalking this one up to luck. This was out of seven of my top cards, 6 of them were lands. Yep. That sure appears to be the case. I think it's okay to chalk that one up to luck. Can't imagine anything I play here. Really? Really? Okay, cool. I mean, wow. Yeah, we were not winning that game. And okay, so not counting these. There were 16 cards into our deck, and we saw 4 non-lands, 5 non-lands. Is this a Eureka setup? I still don't think so. There's just too many things that blue-white can do that are scary. Be interesting upheaval or time warp, maybe. But I think I'm fine. Not draw like that. Be on the play, of course. I think I'm supposed to keep a hand like this, but man, it's kind of awkward. Foothills. Ryland. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll think I turn off the Thoughtseize. Deep Cavern Bat again. Time Walk and Reprieve. The bat doesn't scare me as much this time because I have ways to remove it. So I think I'll just take the Time Walk. Card. So their hand's not amazing. They just have the Reprieve. Kind of it. Echo of Eats, huh? Okay. Yeah, kind of interesting. Play this Monolith. Now they have Reprieve up. Obviously, I don't want to Grim Monolith anything out. Oh, Mystic Confluence is okay. Go ahead and pass. I don't think I'm going to tear asunder the bat. It feels like they have better targets, and I don't need this Dismember in my hand all that much. Okay. I guess that Exile set doesn't quite work either. Again. I don't want to do anything. The pressure from the bat's really not that bad. Subtlety's kind of fine. I'll end step the subtlety here. I don't think there's a ton of reason to play it here because they'll just reprieve me anyway. Subtlety. Probably get reprieved. But fine. Land's fine. So now we just chill. I don't think I want to race the bat given how far behind I'm starting. Can't kill any non-land. Sacrifice it. Hmm. Okay, well, I can't do much about that. They can at some point start activating this, but that would have them out. Alright, I'll do this now. I get reprieved. Okay, then so now I have Dismember for their Colonnade if that comes up. Fine, let's pass. It's kind of unfortunate I exiled it. I would have actually liked to reanimate that, but probably go Mystic Confluence, draw 3 here if they do nothing. That bat did a lot of damage. Collective Brutality. Oh, I see. Countering that doesn't actually help very much. So I guess I'll just draw 3. Let's see if they reprieve me. 1, 2, 4. It's awkward. They probably will reprieve me, but that stops something. I don't know. I don't want them to take this, so I may as well just do it. Five. Love where I'm at. But I can at least discard Echo to this Archon trigger and then get to cast it, maybe. This is unfortunately a 5/6, so I dismember it here. Start a course. Probably just supposed to Echo. I need to find a removal spell or a way to win immediately. Let's see, I could reanimate Subtlety. That doesn't really do fast Echo. Huh. For 5/6. Nope. That doesn't really do anything. Alright. Tough matchup. I feel like we got pretty unlucky. We got extremely unlucky game 1. Game 2, maybe a little bit. I don't know. It's just a game where we did nothing forever, and then they had their combo and we didn't. It's gonna happen. I'll see you in the final match. Okay, here we go. We get to be on the draw again. Cool. And this hand sucks, so get rid of it. This isn't great, but I'll keep it. Forest. Hope this Stern Scolding does something. Oh no. Not a 1-drop. That kind of one. Probably also still bad. See what they have. There's ways this goes okay. I could go Stern Scolding a 3-drop next turn into Terra Sunder the Chrome Mox. Okay. That on its own isn't really that scary. Obviously, untapped Watery Grave is a pretty clear signal of something's happening, but 1/1, sure. That is fine. Talisman. So I get Terra Sunder the Chrome Mox. Then next turn I can go like Talisman plus Chalice. Could tear us under this, but I think cutting off their mana is important. I don't know, maybe I'll die to a bunch of 1/1s, but they are down a lot of cards from this, so there's that. We did mulligan though, so that kind of makes up the difference a little bit. Two. Alright, I mean, they're stuck on lands, so I think we did the right thing here. This. 3. I need to draw the red anyway, so I think multi-kick this once is going to be okay. Alright, I need to draw something, but our opponent's pretty limited on resources. And they have a bit of pressure now. 3 power in plays not nothing. They have to play something as well here, obviously. It's not like a pest infestation, it's a pest infestation. It is. Okay, now we're losing. I mean, can do. Anything? Malevolent Rumble. Well, it's not the best, but could be okay. Sneak attack or Emrakul. I'll take the sneak attack. I can't cast it now, which is not great. Shuffle's fine. I don't think I'm going to chump this turn. I doubt I'll need the mana, but they could play something bigger that I want to chump than a bunch of 1/1s. It's not easy. Sure. Alright, I need a red source. That wasn't a red source. Am I just dead? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Guess I live on 1. Just another really anemic draw here. I mean, obviously them pest infestationing my signet, great, but I'm dead to so much here. I guess they're just gonna spin Urza probably. Got it. Sure. Oko doesn't matter too much. I make a food. They could hit my chalice if they wanted, but it doesn't seem like it matters a whole lot either. At this point, even if I hit... Wait, even if I hit a mountain, I'm just dead anyway, because I can't sneak plus Atali. Yeah, I'm just dead, but I'll play it out, I guess. Right. Alright, cool. I want a Eureka against that style of deck. Probably still no. Really, Eureka's only good against like mono red, mono white style decks, I think. They're likely to have some stuff that I'm dealing with still. Yeah, we'll just run it back. Hope not to get run over like that. That was pretty brutal, honestly. Alright, we get to be on the play. A hopefully better hand. Okay, this isn't that bad. I mean, I have Echo of Eons and Hull Breacher. That can't be too bad. I have the Rumble as well. Alright, let's keep. This has to get some kind of green source. Does it have to just get a basic forest? Do I have any green duels? I have a breeding pool. Okay, so I can get a breeding pool. Sure. Well, I'll just lead on this, though. Yes. I don't know if it matters. I'll lead on this one. We're gonna be lacking red mana, but I have to get the Rumble going here, I think. This is an interesting question of which of these two to play. If I don't draw land, it's definitely the Rumble. If I draw land, maybe it's the Monolith. Jesus. I have a lot of acceleration. This. Grab myself a breeding pool. Life. Emrakul, huh? Not the best. All right. Let's see. Rumble. Just have to take the island here because there's lands. I think I could take the One Ring. I have to draw a land though to do anything with it. That's right. I don't love it, but it is. We'll see if I end up regretting that. Oh, I guess I had the spawn. Never mind. I should have taken the One Ring. That was dumb because I could have just played it off the spawn here. Yeah, that would have been better. Oh well. Nadu. Probably end up dismembering that, but yet. That's, yeah, I should have taken the one. First creature becomes target of a spell or ability to reveal top card of your library. Okay, I don't really want to do that yet, so 2, 3, 4. I need to get this Hull Breacher and Echo going. I think I'm just gonna play Grim Monolith. So if they play some kind of card draw spell, I still can Hull Breacher. Yeah, I think this is fine, but I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. The Grim Monolith is definitely a bit vulnerable out there. It's a lot of mana. They overpaid. That means it's Pest Infestation again, probably. It's gonna make the Echo harder to get going, unfortunately. I don't know, I have to play the Monolith at some point, and I guess it's better that they kill it now than later, so... What's an Oko? Interesting. Alright. It's not actually that bad. Now I can use this to play the Hull Breacher, and then still kill Nadu. Yeah, that feels okay to me. I think I just do this now. I get a card here, but get a land. Did it at least come in tapped, or is it it comes untapped. Jeez, nuts. All right, it's ridiculous. Then I get to kill Oko, which is nice. Start scolding. Yeah, maybe that does something. We'll see. Probably not going to fetch here because I would like to draw a land so I can echo. Although I guess this can get a tap land, so maybe it's worth it. All right, well that was about as efficient as you can get on dealing with Oko and Nadu, I suppose. What else happens here? Kite Sail Larcenist. No. All right, I will go ahead and fetch here. Draw a Tali. That's basically a worthless draw, so that's exciting. Pretty badly need a land here. Eternal Witness for either Oko or Kite Sail, I'm guessing. Oh, for Nadu, really? Sure. Too much. What else you got? Lightning Greaves. Okay. That's fine. Don't imagine they're attacking. Can block my Hull Breacher here. It's a good combo with Nadu, though, I guess. I do need to draw a land now, or I'm in trouble. The deck deliver one time. Alright, nice. So let's go Blood Crypt, untapped, cast Echo. And that should end the game because I can also flashback the Echo. Since they have a counter for this, they are dead. Okay. Isn't a very good draw, to be honest. But I guess just passing with Mystic Confluence up, and then I can probably hardcast Emrakul soon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 12 mana. Yeah, I don't rush here. I'll just pass. I don't really want to race this Eternal Witness, I guess. I have multiple counter spells, so they're not resolving anything. Echo again later. Alright. Got him with the Hull Breacher cheese, so that's good. Nadu Lightning Greaves, huh? Pretty annoying. Yeah, still not a ton I want to play here otherwise, so let's run it back. I gotta keep this. Mana Leak's pretty good. Hull Breacher Echo's pretty good. Hopefully you don't have another mock start, but see, we'll see. Once upon a time? Mocks? Casting something here. Just Temple Garden. Okay, Temple Garden untapped. A halfling. Alright. I mean, it's not great for me, but not a lot I can do. This. Drawing pretty badly there, but it's okay. Halfling also makes mana leak worse. Oh, Robe also makes mana leak worse. Alright, now we're getting Nadude. Chrome Host Sea Shark. That's also really bad. Yeah, being on the play with an Accelerant is just honestly a lot. Into Mox, yeah. Thought they had a Mox. Making that 0 incubator, though, is not really that relevant, but... let's go for Sanctum, I guess. Got Mana Leak here. Oh, you have something for 1 red? Oh, just Island Cyclist, sure. Well, they must really want a 5th mana if they're cycling this with a Chrome Host Sea Shark in play. This thing. Right? It's just light on action. No, if they were light on action, it doesn't make sense to cycle Lurian Revealed either. Odd. Damage, or... Okay, drawing all of my fatties isn't exactly where I want to be. See what they've got now. Not feeling good about this one, for sure. Just a lot of pressure out there. The fact that Halfling can make some stuff uncounterable doesn't help either. Huh. Yeah, I guess I can't about that. Right? Fetch a Badlands. I got plenty of blues. I mean, I'll cast my Hull Breacher because I gotta do something. And they're gonna immediately remove it. And say I'm surprised. Subtlety. Does not do a lot either. Yeah, this was not a good draw. Probably have to use the subtlety to try and just something, but now they get to make another Chrome Host Sea Shark, and pretty bad. Any way I can win this game. I mean, Sneak Attack goes a long way. If it resolves, I can World Spine them and stuff. But it's not great. Yeah, I mean, I have to do this. Just play it as an Ambush Viper here. I think I just have to prevent this damage that I can. Chalice. Yeah. It's probably going to get pest infestationed, but I don't think I have a choice. That'll let me resolve a Vaultborn Tyrant if somehow my board state remains unaffected and they don't have a counter spell. But the chances of all that are pretty slim, so let's see. Even then, I'm not sure I'm like winning that game, but at least it's a start. Wait, it's not to draw land. Vaultborn Tyrant's a 7, not a 6. Well. Either way, I guess. Okay, sure. I do think Nadu Greaves is a cool little combo to have in the cube. I hope my opponent doesn't have it, but Greaves up that, sure. My 3/3 blocker here is doing stuff at least. But on 5, a lot. Now is when I draw the non-land. Excellent, excellent. If I blow up the original shark, we have another thing. Another 2/2 waiting, so best case scenario, they activate the 2/2, they attack me with everything. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm just dead. Wow. What a heinous draw. Actually, just horrible draw. Alright. Well, that's another 1 and 2. So, my last few drafts have not been going well. I think this deck's good. I think we got unlucky in quite a few of the matches, but maybe I'm overestimating it. I don't know. Yeah, drawing 3 of our huge things and then just nothing to do with them. Not great. But yeah, that'll do it for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, consider hitting like, subscribe, all the good YouTube buttons. They do help me out a lot. I appreciate it. That'll be it for this video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.